My great and wonderful people, I tell you, scary events are really happening in the palace of Ile Ife this time around. But please, I would like our mommies in the house, people that actually, if you're actually from Ile Ife, I will really appreciate it very well. Or if you're a good Yoruba scholar, I will really appreciate it if you can easily help more to shed more light in this information I'm getting from the palace of Ile Ife, because it was really terrible. When I actually got this information, I was really shocked. I tried going searching through the internet to make sure that I get more information to see if there is anything like that in reality. Then I got many information. Yes, that this is really there. Say there are things that are actually happening. So, my people, I tell you, we learned that yes, and if our priest has actually come to the palace of Ile Ife this early hours of the morning. So, by the information and the report I'm getting from the palace of Ile Ife, I tell you, we learned that the drum of shame was really heard in the palace of Ile Ife. And when I actually try Googling what the drum of shame actually mean, I now notice it was actually witchcrafting. So and that is why actually I said, mommies in the house, most of you that are King Yoruba and also this thing, and also from Ile Ife or Shu State that actually knows about the drum of shame. Please, I would like you to shed more light into it, because from our source presently now we learn that this is Anifa priestess Moranike was in the palace early hours of the morning. As at 7 this morning, we learned that she around 6 this morning we learned that she has actually come to the palace of Ile Ife. Because yes, this scary moment in the palace of Ile Ife has really shocked everybody this time around. They say they have never, for once, almost all the occupants in the palace of Ile Ife, more than 1,000 people actually heard this drum all throughout the night. And we learned that the mates in the palace of Ile Ife, we learned that the twins, and also this thing, we learned that Olitix twins and also our calabash carriers, this thing, Prince Ademakinwa, they actually cried all throughout the night. So I tell you, this information I really got from the palace of Ile Ife, it was really scary. That's why I said I don't know how to shade. I could easily shed more light by the information I got. But yes, I want to actually hear from the elderlies that are actually following this platform. I want you to shed more light into it, because I really read a lot of things, and I seriously am really shocked to know that we still have an Africa tradition that is actually, seriously, this is so evil. The drum of shame. And we learned that Morelike, the Ifa priestess that actually came into the palace of Ile Ife, today actually sent warning to almost all the Oloris inside the palace of Ile Ife. She has actually warned them because of the calamity that will befall them in that palace of Ile Ife. Because yes, it's a sign of witchcrafting in the palace of Ile Ife. The drum of shame. I tell you, I pray God, when I actually got this thing, I kept on praying, telling that God, nothing will happen to Queen Naomi, nothing will happen to Prince Tadenikawo, nothing will happen to what Queen Naomi is actually carrying. Nothing will happen to them. So my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share, and also subscribe on your notification, because what I do on Hodges, I give you every rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So we learned that yes, there is panic in the palace of Ile Ife, because yes, the children in the palace of Ile Ife has been crying all throughout the night because of the drum of shame. We learned, yes, Morinike, the Ifa priestess that came into the palace of Ile Ife, we learned that Kabiyesi actually sent the guard to rush and call her into the palace of Ile Ife, because yes, Ooni of Ife could not sleep all throughout the night because of yes, the drum of shame was actually heard in the palace of Ile Ife. And again, that is why I said our Yoruba people and also people from Ile Ife should actually shed more light into this particular matter and explain what is really, really, because yes, Google may easily give you the feel, they easily know about what the drum of shame actually means. But yes, really a Yoruba person, a really keen Yoruba person may likely tell us what is really a drum of shame, because I can't fathom what it really means, this type of typical witchcrafting in the palace of Ile Ife this time around. Because yes, Morenike, the Ifa priestess that actually came into the palace, has actually signaled warnings. See, those that get themselves involved into witchcrafting in the palace of Ile Ife, those that actually go around to suck blood in the palace of Ile Ife, say they should desist from it. Because yes, Orisha has actually risen, and he will actually fight every battle in that palace of Ile Ife. So I tell you, these are many reasons. You can see presently, these are many reasons why Queen Naomi avoids the palace more than any other thing. These are grave, grave reasons why Mommy Tadenikawo never wants to come into that palace, because she has already seen it as a prophetess. She has already seen this kind of thing, knowing fully well that these women can go far and wide to make sure that they get anything they want inside the palace of Ile Ife. And if you remember, before Queen Naomi left the palace of Ile Ife for Kabiyesi, you could remember that Kabiyesi wasn't itself. Kabiyesi never considered that, yes, this was my wife, and she has a son in the palace of Ile Ife. Kabiyesi never considered that. Because yes, they actually came into the palace with a lot of witchcrafting. They controlled Kabiyesi to make sure that Kabiyesi does their bidding in the palace of Ile Ife. But this time around, this priestess Morike that actually came into the palace has actually warned them that the death toll that will harm the people practicing witchcrafting in the palace of Ile Ife, it will be something else. And we learned that Kabiyesi has actually given a go-ahead for a cleansing in the palace of Ile Ife. We learn that the like of our calabash carrier that calls herself a traditionalist. She has been scared, because we learn that Prince Ademakinwa has been going through fever. We learn that yes, Oletik also, her kids has not been themselves all throughout the night. They are actually having fever too. And mostly the children in occupying the palace of Ile Ife are also facing the same thing. So my people, I say you guys should do well. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as a demi fit, because I ponder what kind of witchcrafting in the palace of Ile Ife. This is unbecoming. But we learn that yes, the Ifa priestess Morike has actually signaled warnings to these Oloris. And we learn that Kabiyesi has actually given a go-ahead for a cleansing in that palace of Ile Ife. So my people, I tell you, a lot is still coming out from this pepper dance season. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the real MVP. The more I get more information, I'll actually pass it out to you guys, because I'm still shocked over the information I'm getting. So I say thank you very much.